Welcome to Victory Achieved Gaming. This is Owen, also known as Immortalium.
And I am Kathlynn.
You might want to bring that a little bit closer.
I'll just stick closer there. And I am Kathlynn.
And we are back with more Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Yay!
Now, we got a little taster last time.
Yeah, it was just like very fast.
Yeah, and we've swapped now to the controller that Kathlynn typically uses.
There's a PlayStation one.
Yeah, PlayStation 5 controller specifically.
Yeah.
And hopefully that'll help. But also, I actually looked up in between, actually, the difference between, you know that Trails game you were telling me about that's like Puyo?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I wonder what the differences are. So I looked them up. And
you kind of saw what I meant, kind of the same, right?
there are definitely similarities.
Yeah, I don't think they're the same game, but I think it was like inspired by Puyo.
Yeah, enough similarities that people have actually like written things about the differences. Like they felt the need to go like, what's the difference between Puyo and Pom-Pom?
Yeah, something Pom-Pom Power or something?
Party?
Pom-Pom Party!
Yeah, I was trying to remember. I've literally never played that one, folks.
Yeah, it's fun. I remember some of them get frustrating, but I did them all and I got the trophy for all of them.
Yeah, the only Trails games I played is the Skies one.
Yeah, and I got like the extra like item you get for doing the hardest one, like the last one.
Oh, nice. So anyway, we better get back to this. So if you click onto Adventure, we've done the first stage.
Yeah, so we're on stage 2. I'm not caring about stars. We're not going for 3-star ratings.
Not now. No, that is correct.
This is a complete the game channel.
Yes, which it shouldn't be too difficult in the first while.
Okay, so I see win conditions. That was just beat Ringo. This one clear 10 lines within 2 minutes.
Yeah, so this I think is a case where it's not so much you up against someone. I think there's more like a challenge.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we're right into it? I thought there'd be a cutscene.
I thought there would be too. It looks like it's a no. Huh. No cutscene right now, but I am playing Tetris, apparently.
Yes, and you've got to clear 10 lines. So do you remember how to play Tetris?
Kind of, yeah. Like, yeah.
Okay, let's see how well you do. Okay, so while you're doing
how do I
this...
move? I'm trying to remember. I'll just put that there because I couldn't remember.
So if you want to slam it down super quickly, you just hit
No,
up.
I can't remember how to turn it.
Is it the square button or the circle button?
I don't know. Oh, it's this button.
Which button is it?
The X button.
It's X?
Yeah, on my one.
Oh, okay. That's a bit of a surprise. But anyway, while we're doing this, actually, there was something I wanted to...
Oh, I didn't mean to do that there. Shit. Okay, welcome to my life right now.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is going to be a fun one. This will actually give me time to talk about something. Because it's something I was deliberately not talking about. It was something I was deliberately not talking to you about earlier because...
There, now I cleared the line.
Great stuff. 9 more to go. But...
There we go. Perfect.
What I was going to say was something that I've actually become quite interested in. So you know, Kathlynn, that I'm quite interested in animals, right?
Yes.
And I was kind of looking out of the garden recently, and I was like, I wonder can I be doing more for the animals out there? Like to attract animals and to appeal to animals and all that kind of stuff. And now we're actually making some changes in the garden to try to encourage more animals to come along. So that's something that I'm very interested in. I would like to establish like a pond out there.
Okay.
But I don't know if we're going to get that far. For the moment, we're focusing on some more basic stuff. For one, it was recommended that for insects or invertebrates, encouraging more invertebrates to come about, that you should have some dead wood outside. And we had some dead wood, so we put like a log like somewhere in the garden just so that all these little creepy crawlies can just hang out. And it'll also benefit us because it'll just clear out some things as well.
I don't know how many lines I got.
You have 2 more lines, you see.
I failed. I had 1 line left.
Yeah, well, what it did, it stops until you've done your last Tetris piece. So, do you want any advice with this? Or?
No, I'll do it one more time.
Remember, you can hold pieces.
Yeah, I know.
So anyway, what was I saying about the garden? I was talking about that. Actually, one thing that I thought was very happy. So currently, folks, it's February.
Yes, it is.
It's quite cold these days, although it has warmed up a little bit recently. but in general, it's still quite cold. And this is a tough time of year for a lot of animals because it's essentially winter. It's technically spring, but it's so cold that a lot of the plants aren't out and a lot of trees aren't blooming and that kind of stuff. And I went out the other day when it was sunny, and I went to these heathers that are at the front of our garden, and I saw a bunch of little young bees going about on there collecting their pollen. It's like, oh, that's fantastic, because that's like, okay, well, that wasn't the best move.
No, welcome to my life right now.
But that's like, considering how difficult it can be for them to find pollen this time of year, I think that's really good that they were able to find some source of pollen reliably, This is fascinating to watch, by the way.
Yeah, welcome to me being not great at this right now. I'm not thinking things through.
Mm-hmm. So actually, can I just ask a couple of questions about what's going on here?
I'm not looking at what's coming next, no.
Okay, well, that's one aspect of it, sure. But another thing about it is you're leaving quite a few gaps.
I know, I didn't mean to do that. It just happened, and now I'm winning it and hoping for the best.
This is something that we can definitely work on.
Haha.
In fact, we're gonna...
I got rid of a line. That's all that matters to me right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do this.
That's all that matters to you right now, huh? I would have thought finishing this level would have been...
I actually did better my first time.
You did, yeah.
Okay. Let's try again.
Now, if you struggle with this enough, it's still early stage. I could do this for you and show you...
No, it's fine. I can do this. You know me.
I know that you're quite determined sometimes, as evidenced by our Dark Souls series, as well as when we played Kathlynn together in our private time.
Oh, Kathlynn.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
You would routinely punch me when I win.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I do find it... Well, we mentioned this in Chantilly's, but our friend... I asked my friend if he wanted to go up against you, and he just looked at you and went, no.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I can get violent at times when things don't go my way. Not really that. Not bad.
Not super violent, folks. No. Just like...
Like, damn you for winning.
Yeah, that kind of thing. As if I should go easy on you. I don't think you'd be happy with that either if I was to go easy on you, though, right?
Probably not, no.
You want to win fair and square. Speaking of squares.
I know. I'm doing better this time.
You are. You're still leaving some gaps, though.
It's okay, I'm clearing lines, aren't I? Oh.
You're not holding any pieces so far as well.
Oh no, I'm not. Oh, shit.
Should I be quiet?
There we go. Perfect.
You haven't gotten any Tetrises yet.
No, I'm not good at getting stuff like that.
Do you remember how to get a Tetris?
You did tell me, but I can't remember, honestly.
Clear 4 lines at once.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That can go there, because then that clears a line. Clears another line.
I'm curious to see. I don't think... Yeah. If you were super fast, maybe you could have done that there, but...
One again. Okay. I can do it, though.
You see that things are falling on his head.
Oh, yeah. Retry. Okay. The first one is something like... Oh, no, that's a bad move. They're all kind of bad, because...
Remember, if you don't want to play a piece, you could just hold it.
Yeah, how do I hold again? That's...
I believe it's the left shoulder button. So, like, a lot of people like to hold on to the blue pieces so that they can make a Tetris later.
That's true. Okay.
Although, you should also
Oh, I meant to put that over there, and it... Okay, press down.
You should also use them to just, like, if you don't think there's any good spots, just, like...
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean...
Mm-hmm.
But there we go. I cleared 3.
I see your strategy.
I cleared 3 there, actually. So, and here's another one cleared.
Oh yeah. You'll be a Tetris pro in no time.
Fuck you, Owen.
Sorry. It's just kind of amusing.
Oh wait, no.
Tetris is such an interesting little game. Very clever.
Yeah. See, I'm not really looking at what's coming next, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd be less concerned about looking at the next section right now. Like, that's kind of more... Like, obviously, it's there for a reason, and that's because it allows you to, like, plan out things in the future.
Yeah.
But that right now, there's other, like, areas. Like, you could have turned that one more time and not had those two holes down there, for instance.
Yeah, and I just got distracted there, so I messed up currently. But it's fine. I'm fucking up constantly.
Now, remember, we can always replay these levels, so if you want me to, like, take a crack at one, we can
No,
then
it's
go
fine.
back.
I can do this. This is no fun. Let me struggle on my own.
Oh, God.
Yeah, okay. We'll do this again.
That's a Dark Souls player, literally, I want to do this on my own, even how hard it is.
Yes.
Gamer pride. Anyway, so back to the garden. So another thing I'm kind of looking into is just like what is it now? So we have the branches, we have the thing. The lawn. I'm trying to figure out the best way to deal with the lawn.
Oh, I didn't mean to put. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah.
Because the recommendation now I've heard is actually to start lawn mowing in May.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Whereas traditionally we've cut it around March.
And look at that. That fits in here nicely.
Very nice. So do you know why they recommend you to do it in...
No, actually.
It's because when you cut it in March, it stops the wildflowers from growing. And the wildflowers are quite important for insects.
Okay.
During that time where there's like, you know, not that much pollen to actually get. They can be quite reliant on stuff like dandelions and daisies and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did not know that.
Mm-hmm. It's quite an interesting area to look into. I kind of like just looking out at my garden. I'm just thinking to myself, I wonder like how to get more animals in. I'm wondering how to just kind of spice things up, help the animals.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But also there is a section of me that's like, I want to see more animals running around, you know?
True, because you remember when I lived in my house I grew up in, that sometimes we get rabbits and I'd see them in the morning. And foxes, because we lived near
rabbits would be nice to see.
Because we lived kind of near a forest, as you know, the forest. You probably, I don't know if you remember seeing it or not.
I don't immediately know. So, like, what I was going to say was...
Oh! It was just out of time.
Okay, so you still fail even if you run out of time. Okay.
I literally, if I was just a few seconds faster.
I couldn't actually remember if that was the case, if that was how it worked. Like, one thing that might make the rabbits difficult for us is the fact that we have cats.
Oh, yeah, the cats would probably kill the rabbits.
In the past, actually, Lil, who's like the matriarch of our cats outside, she's come back with rabbits to eat.
Yeah, cats would do that.
Yeah. There was one time where she came back with like a young... Is it a kit? What's a young rabbit called?
A young rabbit.
Yeah, like not quite a baby, but like,
I'm actually not like 100% sure.
Actually, I think a kit might be a fox, right? I can't remember. The point anyway is that it was a live rabbit, like young, tiny rabbit. And so I went out and like managed to get it out of the cat's mouth. Okay. And I like kind of walked around the house to make sure the cats would stop following me. Then I walked out the gate and just like put it on the hedgerow opposite of us, because I wasn't really sure where else to put it, you know? Now the thing that I was concerned about though is that the next day I came out and I saw a dead little rabbit inside the cat house.
Aww.
I don't know if it was the same one or if it was a different one. Maybe she went back to the same place where she found that first rabbit. So I don't know if I actually saved the rabbit there or if I didn't.
No clue. She could have got another one. True.
Or it could have been the same one.
Or it could have been the same one.
But yeah, rabbits would be really good because they'd actually be the ones to trim our garden, because they eat grass.
Oh fuck! I did 2 in a row there. I'm fucking up.
But yeah, they'd be like a good natural way to trim the garden. You see, if we could get them to come in. But the cats, you see, I don't think they'd feel confident enough to come in. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty much not winning this. Win. I'm gonna keep going. We have time. I'm here till 6.
No. It just I just realized I didn't start my watch.
Oh, it's fine.
But yeah, I just like the idea of more animals around because apparently Ireland, in terms of its like we live in Ireland, folks. Just in case you didn't know.
Oh, we do?
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm not talking to you.
No, but I thought we lived in America. Sorry.
As everyone apparently wants to do.
Oh yeah.
But what I was going to say anyway was Ireland apparently is known for having our ecosystem is apparently quite poor because we've traditionally, we have a big farming industry. Actually, you work with farmers. You said that.
I do, yes.
And farmers have traditionally hunted anything that poses a threat to their like livestock or crops.
That's pretty much known worldwide, though.
Yeah, but Ireland has had a very intense farming culture, and so a lot of things in Ireland have just been hunted to extinction. Like we used to have boars in Ireland, bears, wolves.
Did we have wolves in Ireland?
We did, yes.
Okay, I actually never knew that one.
We had wolves until the 1600s. What was that guy that everyone hates in Ireland? Oliver Cromwell?
Oh, God.
He wiped out all the wolves.
Did he?
Yeah. So, and also we had lynxes at one point in Ireland. You know lynxes?
Oh, fuck's sake, I didn't mean to do that.
Am I distracting you too much?
No, it's fine. No, I can do this.
But you know what a lynx is, right?
Yeah, they're like, they're kind of, weren't they kind of small?
There's some, you see there's 4 species of lynx. I guess a bobcat, which is a lynx, is quite small. But the other ones are quite large.
Yeah,
like they're big enough to take down deer.
Okay.
Which is another problem actually we have in Ireland at the moment, which is that we have too many deer.
We do have a lot of deer. We also have a problem with people feeding deer like things that deer should not be eating.
Yeah,
like,
that is a problem.
Actually, a lot of the Irish deer in certain areas, with a lot of tourists especially, are kind of actually malnourished because of them.
The poor food being fed to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a problem.
No, I'm being serious. Now, I've done it with my friends. Not feed them bad stuff. I meant if you literally all you do is, lads, if you want to feed the deer in Ireland, just pick up some fucking grass. That's what me and my friends did that over the summer when we were at the park actually near you. It's not far from here. It's like past and
do we want to be mentioning
no
that?
Oh sorry, yeah, it's okay. It's not it's a park kind of near Owens. And like we just fed the deer grass. We just pulled out some grass from the ground and we gave some to the deer.
And they enjoyed it, I'm sure.
Yeah, that was it. Literally, it was like, it's not that hard to just give the deer something that isn't crisps or chocolate. And I know I'm being serious. And
I know, that's the sad thing. I know you're being serious.
I'm going to be honest as well. It's not just foreign, like, tourists doing it. I'm pretty sure there's young Irish people doing it too.
Oh, definitely. I can almost guarantee it.
Like kids, like young kids who think it's okay to give deer these things. But there's actually like loads of signs around national parks in Ireland to say, please do not feed the deer things that they shouldn't be eating. Now, they don't mean don't feed them anything. I think they mean like if you give them grass, it's fine.
I wonder, are any of the deer in Ireland dangerous?
No.
Can they like kick you and like?
Actually, I think the deer in Ireland, every time I've seen them, have been very friendly. Like I've petted a deer. I've seen children pet deer.
Oh, the frame rate dropped there for some reason.
Yeah, no, it paused.
Okay, well that was a bit weird. But so back to what the problem with deer in Ireland.
But yeah, it's overfeed. It's not overfeeding, bad feeding.
Yeah, but it goes a bit more than that. You see. You got an achievement, clearing 1,000 blocks. Is it of Tetris?
I think so.
Okay, if you don't do it this time, I might need to like
fair.
show you. But anyway, So the biggest problem with deer in Ireland actually is the fact that they have no natural predators in Ireland currently.
They don't.
And
we do kind of guard them and protect them a bit.
well, we cull them a bit as well. But the thing is, there's a lot of factors that go into that. You see, deer, first off, deer strip like the trees and the grasslands and stuff. And, you know, if there's too many of them, they're just going to, like, annihilate that little area and not let, like, anything grow there again. And beyond that, another thing is to do with their behavior, you see. So when deer don't have natural predators, they tend to stay in the same spot. Whereas if they do have natural predators, they move from place to place. And the moving from place to place, like, as you might imagine, that gives, like, each area a bit of a chance to, like, recover from being, like, consumed by the deer. So it's just a problem that a lot of these, like, grasslands and woodlands and stuff are being, like, stripped by these deer. And it's just very sad from that perspective. It's just because there's a major ecological imbalance in Ireland, just because we've, like, anything that can threaten sheep or something have just been gotten rid of.
Oh, can deer threaten sheep?
No, not deer. I'm talking about things that would hunt deer.
Oh, yeah, true.
The wolves, the lynxes, the bears.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why the boar went extinct. Finally.
Oh! That was your other controller.
Oh my god, okay.
Sorry, everyone, I dropped Xbox controller.
There should be a moment of celebration, and yet we got freaked out by the...
It's over there on your box thing. Okay. Yeah, okay. I love the fact you're like, if you don't win this time, and I was like, okay, I'm going to win this time.
And then you did.
Yeah. Captain's report.
It was almost as if I was telling you, okay, Kathlynn, you can stop pretending to be bad. Let's move on.
I still only got like 1 star.